So snoring by itself really is not much of a problem. Snoring can be representative of sleep apnea, okay, obstructive sleep apnea. So if you look at the airway schematically, so this is normal. Here's where snoring happens, where it's tight. Here's where sleep apnea happens. So the airway is totally closed off. Sleep apnea does not result in people choking to death or dying in their sleep, but what happens is the airway is closing off, and that can trigger them to wake up, even if they're not aware of it. Sleep apnea is a condition where we look at it chronically. When you have sleep apnea, essentially you're choking throughout the night, and it's almost as if your body is fighting against itself. So that raises up blood pressure, that raises up heart rate. One night of having it is not a big deal, but a year or 5 years or 10 years of having it is not good. Because the body, when we go to sleep, needs to rest. And over time, that can then lead to high blood pressure and then heart attacks and strokes. What I usually would tell a person or a patient would be if you snore and you're tired, or if you snore and you have other conditions associated with sleep apnea, for example, like diabetes or hypertension, you may want to get it tested because the snoring in that case could be representative of sleep apnea. So if somebody has snoring and sleep apnea, the kind of gold standard is what's called the CPAP machine, which is continuous positive airway pressure, which is essentially a mask that goes over the nose or over the nose and the mouth. What it's going to do, it's going to blow pressurized air in here, which then goes all the way down to the back of the throat, and it's going to force the airway open. The snoring will be eliminated, but more importantly, the sleep apnea will also be eliminated.